Back here with the New York Islanders report for WFUV Sports. I am Chris Hennessy after the second consecutive win at UBS Arena for the home team. It's a 3-1 victory over the Boston Bruins, a shorthanded Bruins team without Bergeron, Marchand, Swayman, and more. They had to play with 17 players because of a last-minute COVID addition. It was a tough night for Boston, but a great night for the home team. Two Cal Clutterbuck goals, the one that opened up in the first period and the empty netter at the end, with a Beauvillier power play goal in between, one that he certainly needed. And Barry Trotz was very complimentary of his game in the post-game press conference. The game started out with the Islanders dominating really the first 15 minutes of the game. They were up 10-3 in shots, 1-0 with the Clutterbuck goal, as I mentioned, and they were dominating. The Bruins came back, had the final 6 shots of the first period, but really the Islanders were in control. They controlled the second period for the first part as well, getting an early power play and capitalizing with that Beauvillier slap shot. The Bruins did put 21 shots on Semyon Varlamov, who was fantastic. He earned his first victory of the season here on December 16th, which is remarkable to think about, and certainly not something any Islander fan would have predicted going into the season, but that's just how it's played out for him between the injuries and the losing streak. He gets his first victory, but just barely doesn't get that first shutout of the season. Mike Riley takes it away with 53 seconds to go. It was a great night at UBS Arena. There were some Bruins fans there, but the Islanders fans made themselves heard. It was truly a great atmosphere for a weeknight game, really for the first time since that opening weekend. They got the win. They played the victory song. They did the salute, and it felt like a real Islander home game at UBS Arena. And they come out with the victory. And it was a big one. New Jersey lost tonight. Philadelphia lost tonight. So as they try and pull themselves out of the basement of the Metropolitan Division, they need nights like tonight where they beat a Boston, Detroit loses, and teams in the Metro, as I mentioned, lose as well. The big star of the night was Semyon Varlamov with the 40 saves. Bo and Clutterbuck at the other 2 stars of the game. Unsurprisingly, it's a big weekend for the Islanders. They need to capitalize on this victory. They have Vegas and the Robin Leonard return game Sunday afternoon at 2:00. It's not going to be one you're going to want to miss. Certainly to be an emotional night. He has already commented saying how excited he is and how the Islanders saved his life just a few years back when he won the Jennings Trophy with Thomas Greiss. So that's 2:00 on Sunday. Then Tyler will be there on Monday when they play Montreal. Then Colin will be there on Thursday, the 23rd, when they play Washington. Big stretch to end December here, going into the Christmas break for the New York Islanders. But tonight, a 3-1 win, taking it one night at a time as they try to pull themselves back into the playoff conversation early in this season. Back in the Bronx here, I'll be back at UBS after the Christmas break. But until then, for WFUV Sports, I'm Chris Hennessy.